Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Jen here, and I've got a doozy for you today. So if you want to see what the new Nudes palette performs like and what this amazing Pat McGrath 1995 and Unique Plush lip liner work as, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so today I literally cannot decide. So I have the Pat McGrath Sublime, which is life, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, this could work. But then I have the Huda Nudes palette, and it just matches what I'm wearing better. And I'm gonna go out to vote today, so I think I'm gonna wear the Huda Nudes. But I'm definitely going to do a Pat McGrath like maybe tomorrow for you guys, because I feel like you deserve to see them both. So let's just get into this because I'm having a hard time here. I'm not going to do swatches of this palette, but this is the palette. These colors like this, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, that's weird, because it has like big like spots of pearl, if you can see that. So I like to do an up close so you guys can actually see the palette. Swatches are not even going to tell you how the palette works. But definitely an up close look at it will let you know what the palette looks like, and then you can make the decision. Per usual, this is the outside and this is the inner slip. So let's go ahead and get started. And then I do have some of the Pat McGrath Mini Matte Trance Lippies to use. So I'm going to use one today and some tomorrow with the actual Pat palette. But let's just go ahead and get on into this. I'm finally filming in the room I'm supposed to be filming in. I got the nice little photo there. So excited. And I'm just going to go in with the color Bear. And that's the lightest color in the palette. I'm so excited because I'm at my desk, my beauty desk, and I have all my lighting and everything's like good and kosher, and I'm not like, there's a shadow, and like trying to move my head crazy because I can't find a good spot with good light. And just like, this is so good. Like this spot, this place, I'm sure it looks good to you because you can finally see my face. I've been doing my eyebrows a little different too. Today I used the Pro Contour, or the Pro, yeah, maybe that's what it is, the new Benefit like click pin. And I actually like it. I've been doing more like natural looking brows, like feathered, because they're growing back in. And so I'm not doing such a bold brow anymore. All right, and that was the Sigma brush, just so you know. I'm not real good at like telling you what brushes I'm using. It's just, I don't know, it's not who I am. Okay, I like to layer my colors, and I have a hooded eye, which means obviously when I'm looking forward, I don't have much of a lid space. So I'm going to go into the color Play, which is this color right here. And I'm going to lean my head back so that that skin is not in the way. And we're going to get that all up here where we need it to be a nice, good transition color. Yay! So I need to know if you guys are voting. If you are 18 and older, please get registered to vote if you live in the United States. And go and vote. Make a change in the world because your vote counts and it matters. Can you hear my cat? She's just like meowing outside the door. Let me in, Mom. Let me in. And I'm like, no, kid. Can't do it. Can't do it. Her name is Sylvie. And she's our little kitten. We rescued her from the Tulsa Animal Shelter. She's super cute. She's the best. And I said that, but like my eyebrows are growing out and I still gotta like tame them, which is tough. And then you realize when you're doing your eyeshadow what needs to be done. Those tweezers do not work good. They are Trim brand and they are sucking ass. Okay. So it looks pretty good for transition. So there's so many colors I want to use in this palette. I'm so excited. But this is like a base for your eyeshadow, which I will put down if I use any of the glitters, but for right now we're not going to do that. I think I'm going to keep it on the more pinky nude side, so we're going to go into Tickle next. I don't know, let's see. Let's go Secret. We'll go to Secret next, and then we'll stack on top of that. I'm a stacker, and I'm trying to use as many colors as possible for you all so that you can see them and if they're blending well together and if they are stackable, because that is, you know, that's a big deal if a shadow is going to work or not. And we're just going to keep right on in it. That's a really pretty color, though. I would say it doesn't look like on the eye what it looks like in the palette. But we'll get through it. We'll get past it. It'll be fine. Alright. I'm not like this super editorial lady. I just have a passion for makeup. So if you're new to my channel, there's just a lot of different things that go on here and a lot of different things that I do. It's why it's called Life of Jenn, because I like to just share my life with you. So, yeah, no. I'm going to go in with a Morphe E30, and it's a big puffer brush. And I like to use this one to blend all my shadows out. It just works better to me, I think. It's faster, it's more efficient, it covers more area. Yay, more area. Okay. And then, I'm going to go in with one of my Morphe Eye Slay brushes. Love these brushes, especially if you're going to use a Morphe shadow. Shout out to James Charles for having a new palette coming out. I'm so hyped, sis. Okay, next we're going to go into Tickle. And Tickle is this color right here. And we're just going to go a little deeper and a little bit on the lid. And we're just going to do windshield wiper here. And it's going to create a really nice gradient. There's a little kick up, but it's okay. I'm used to like Anastasia eyeshadows, and those are really dusty. So that's really, I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's a pressed powder. So it's going to have some, you know, residual kick up. It's just a thing. Alright. Does anybody else watch Makeup by Mira? Because I love her, and she has hooded eyes, and she's from Germany, and I was watching her video the other day, and I read the comments because I like to see what people are saying, and I really like her, and so I was like, I was a little butthurt by the way people were treating her and like the things they were saying, and I just feel like if you don't like somebody's look, you don't have to watch their channel. But beyond that, like, you don't have to be mean to somebody just because you don't like the way their makeup looks. Makeup is meant for people to have creative expression and freeness, and it's not to be bound down by what society thinks you should be doing. So I would just say, like, be nice to people. Like, do your makeup how you want. Don't impress upon other people, like, what you want for their makeup, because it's not your eyeball. It's up to them what they want to do. You know what I mean? And I just, when I saw that, I was like, I was offended for her because it hurt my feelings just to see what they were saying to her. So imagine being her. Putting that out there. Be kind. Okay, now I'm going to go on the bottom, and I'm going to go into Secret, and we're just going to bring this around here, and we're just going to do to the bottom what we've done to the top and get a little connector-rooning going. I miss my partner so much. She's always working, and it's usually in another state for long periods of time, and it's just becoming a lot. I just want to be like a traveling family. I just want to go with her and travel with her all the time and take Mason and just be, you know what I mean? Because he was so sad when she left again this time, and it just breaks my little pea-picking heart. Alright, so we're just gonna go in with a little bit of Tickle, and now that they look a little connected and it gives me kind of like a line that I want to go on and out, then we'll go into the deeper colors. So I've been watching this show on Netflix called Schitt's Creek. How fucking hilarious. Love it so much. It's so good. It's so freaking funny. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, you definitely need to watch it. I am looking for my other Morphe brush, and I'm having a hell of a time here. Okay, Morphe M505. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of Teddy. And then we're going to go in with like a darker, I think maybe either tease or raw. Probably tease, because I just like that better. So we'll go into Teddy here with this Morphe brush. And I just want to bring it into the crease a little bit more. And just give us a little bit more depth. And just a little bit more gradient. Because whenever I open my eyes, it doesn't look the same as, like, you see all this stuff, but see how it kind of like goes away? So it's just creating a nice gradient, and I really like that look. I like the effect, I guess you would say. Okay, down to my pencil brush, we're going to go into Teddy down here. I feel like some of them go on and look the same. Is that's my experience, just saying. Okay, and then I'm taking an M574 and we're going to go in with Tease, and we're just going to put this on the outer corner here, and then I'm going to take a little bit more and I'm going to work it up into that space right there, but I want it to come up where when my eye is all the way open, you can see it. So I'm going to grab a Morphe M506, and I'm just going to look straight ahead and do that little piece right there. And take a little down here. Yay! Then I'm going to go in with another eye slay brush. It's going to be this thicker one. And I'm just going to blend that out. It's a little more of a scratchy brush, and so I think it blends better, but without taking the color away. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. We're just going to do the same thing to this eye. As we did over there. Work, 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 work. Let me see you work, 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 work. Okay, so this is not exactly as dark as what I thought it was going to go on. That's okay. We'll just work with it. So I'm just gonna continue to kind of blend and make sure that there's not any super harsh lines for this, and that it looks the same on both sides. Dun, 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 dun. And for the most part it does, but I'm going to go back in with a little bit more tickle, and I'm just going to connect here and just make this look kind of, you know, nice gradient, flawlessly blended into one another. And then we're going to go back in with the big puffer, and we're just going to blend and blend. Always like to do the bottom. And then I think what we're going to do is go in with a different, more flat brush, kind of, so to speak. Because I'm going to use some of this concealer stuff. So I'm going to use one of the Alamar Cosmetics brushes that we got, and I'm going to use some of this conceal on my lid. And I think what I want to do on the lid here is a little bit of this, which would be Crave. It's one of the new pressed kind of glitter shadows that she has, and so I'm really wanting to jump into that. So let's go in with a little bit of conceal on the lid. And this is like a nice thing I think that palettes should have. If you have like a certain type of, you know, something or other that you're going to be using that needs to be adhered, it's a great idea to do it that way, because I'm going to go ahead and use my brush. I'm going to use an E55 and see if we can get the color to... Okay, not so much. Okay, I'm going to go into my finger with that color Crave. And we're just going to put it right on where we put the conceal. That is a beautiful color. Wow. Wowzers. Okay. Some falling out on the face. We'll just kind of brush it away. I don't have any of my face brushes in here, so I might need to think about that next time. I kind of know better with her eyeshadows, you know what I'm saying? All right, we'll go back in with the LMR Cosmetics again. And we'll just do kind of the same thing as we did to the other eye. We'll get some of the conceal. And why do women do that? Why do we feel like if we open our mouth like that when we're doing something that we're actually helping or fixing something? Why do we do that? I don't know. All right, I'm going to go back in with my finger again with Crave. These colors are really pretty, and you kind of swirl your finger around in it to get all of the different colors that are kind of mixed together. Now you guys saw it really up close, so you do know what I'm actually talking about this time. And let me get a towel here. Okay. Now, my issue here is that I'm basically going to have to use that same color on the inner corner of the eye because there's not a lighter color, but yeah. And there's a lot of fallout on my face, like a shit ton. And I don't usually complain about that because you know me. If you've been watching my channel, you know I'm like, quit complaining. It's a motherfucking powder. Alright, so it does look a little different without the concealer, like in the corner of the eye. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of the color Bear on a crown brush. Use code LifeOfJenn for 10% off. And I'm going to go back into Bear here, and we are going to highlight the brow bone with that. Ta-da. And then I'm just going to go in with a nice clean E40 and blend that. Ta-da. All right, I'm going to go finish liner and mascara, and I'll come right back. We'll talk about the palette, and I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, everybody, so this is the finished look. I do like it. It looks really pretty. My only issue is that I have glitter all over my face, and I keep going and putting more powder and wiping it away with my brush, and it just keeps falling on my face. So that's an issue for me. But next, we're going to go ahead and choose one of these. This is $25. You get 3 of the Pat McGrath Labs Mini Matte Trace, and it comes in this cute little bag, and it's got the little plastic piece that keeps all 3 together. I'm going to try not to get a bunch of sequins everywhere. But this is the packaging on it. Dun, 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 dun. And they're super cute. So good. And I think I'm going to try to find the most nude, which would probably be that one. And that is the color 1995, which Mel Thompson, who's a YouTuber, says that that's her favorite one. And then there's this one. This one is OMI. Yeah, not quite sure how to say that. But they click into place. They're super cute. And the sequins, you know, you can do whatever you want with the sequins. It's just nice little decoration. So my favorite lip liner, obviously, is by Unique. And it's the color Plush. So I'm going to go ahead and use that because, I don't know, I forgot to sharpen it. So we'll see how far this goes. You never know if a new lipstick is going to bleed or not. And this is pretty close to the color of my lips, so we'll just do that like that. And then we're going to go ahead and use 1995. So excited for this. These are typically a $38 lipstick, so the little minis for $25 I think is a really good deal. And then if you like it, then you can splurge for the 38. But I don't know. I might just buy another pack or two. I just cashed in 2,500 points. I still have 600 left for a $100 Sephora gift card. So I'm going to be doing a haul video soon. I want to do what I got at the Sephora sale before I spend that card, and then I'll show you guys what I get with the card, though $100 doesn't really go that far in Sephora. It's the holidays, and so you can get kits and Sephora favorites and things like that. And this feels so good on the lips for a matte. And it's kind of like my lips, just a little darker and nicer. So that is the 1995 by Pat McGrath. And the color of the lip liner was Plush. And this nude color works so good with everything. As per usual, I will have CHICNYC and everything linked down below. And then some like Crown Brush is an affiliate NYC, Uncommon James Sherrill, stuff like that. I make a small percentage off of that, but it's nothing huge. And then like Boxy Charm and the other things I list below are like you get something free and I get points for it, you know. So it's not like I'm really getting anything. I mean, I do, but figuratively speaking, my bank is full for Boxy Charm, so I can't even get any more. But if you guys want to get it, Boxy Luxe is going to be super good this December. So that's it. This was the Nudes palette. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys liked the lippies. And this is the look that I created. And I used about 7 different colors in the palette. The mattes are good. I'm going to keep working with the shimmers because there's a couple different kinds of shimmer. There's 1, 2, 3 different kinds of like shimmer, pressed glitter-esque type shadows. So I'm going to keep playing with that, and I'll give you guys, you know, a review later on what it was really like or whatever. And so I'm just going to get on out of here, but as you can see, my eyelashes are so dang long from using Unique Lash Serum that they're touching my eye, like legitimately. So if you like this and you want to see the Pat McGrath video next, then go ahead and make sure to subscribe down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and let me know if you liked it or not. And I will see you later. Do good, be good, you are good. I love you.